We have to find inverse of a function today. Let f of x is 3x minus 1. This is a function f of x is equal to 3x minus 1. Now we have to uh, find inverse of this function. So we have to follow 3 steps. Step 1 is, first of all, we will suppose that y is equal to 3x minus 1. Now, to find inverse of this function, we have to separate x. How can we separate? How can we make it subject of the formula? 1 is subtracting here. When we shall shift it to the left side, it will add. So y plus 1 is equal to 3x. Now 3 is multiplying. When it will move towards left side, it will divide. So y plus 1 over 3 is equal to x. X is separated. Now this is inverse. This is inverse. So f inverse of x is equal to x plus 1 over 3. We have to just replace this y by x. Now this is the inverse function. So if f of x is 3x minus 1, so what will be its inverse? F inverse of x is x plus 1 over 3. What is meaning of inverse? For example, we have to find f of 5. We have to find f of 5. It's mean that we have to replace x by 5 here. So 3 times 5 minus 1. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 1, 14. So f of 5 is 14. Now, we will substitute this 14 here in inverse. So f inverse of 14 is 14 plus 1 over 3. 15 over 3. So 15 over 3 is 5. So we can see that f of inverse of 14 is 5 and f inverse f of 15 is 14. It means that when we substitute 5 in f, so we get 14. And when we substitute this 14 in f inverse of x, so it will reverse. F of 5 is 14 and f inverse of 14 is 5. So this is the inverse function.